Hello everyone, Namaskaram. This yoga rambling is all about fear and the removal of fear. And yeah, even the most subtle things one can fear. And in the past I used to fear things like, oh, what if that person would say that to me in the future? Or what if this happened to me physically in the future? So I would think a lot about the future and things I would fear about the future happening. And I know also people think about a lot of the past and how, you know, things happened in the past that were fearful and you're still clinging on to that fear and you're thinking about it in the present and it's making you feel negative or making you feel that feeling of fear even though it's not happening to you right now. It's just going on all up here in your mind and it's affecting your present moment. Somehow, petit à petit, as they say in French, or in France, fear has been pretty much removed. I can't think right now of something I'm fearful of. I feel like there's nothing I'm fearful of, but I'm sure there might be something in the future that might happen to me and I might find it fearful. But like, I remember in the past, for example, I was fearful of meeting a snake. 2 days ago, I met 2 really big snakes for the first time in my life. And I just looked at them. I saw them doing this beautiful mating dance with their heads like this. They weren't very far away from me. And I realised that actually they were a bit fearful of me. And they slowly went up into the kind of dry undergrowth and off they went. And they sat there until I'd gone. And in the past, because my mum is fearful of snakes, and I was thinking, well, maybe I'm a bit fearful of snakes. I'm not sure, like I won't know until I meet one. But it was something that I thought about, you know, I'm a bit fearful of snakes maybe. What am I going to do if I meet a big snake? And this snake, 2 snakes that I saw a couple of days ago, must have been more than half of the length of my body. That's quite a big snake. And it was the kind of snake I'd, you know, and I haven't even seen on videos or anything. It had lots of beautiful patterning. I've got no idea what kind of snake it was. Don't know if it was venomous or not. But yeah, so my heartbeat didn't even go 1 beat faster. It didn't raise its pace from fear. And, you know, in the past I used to raise my heartbeat about all sorts of little things. Mostly it was to do with future communication with people, about, you know, what's going to happen the next time I meet that person, what are we going to talk about and how's it going to work out between us. That would be something that I would be fearful of. But now I just, every situation is a new situation that I come across, even if it's with people that I've known for years or all my life. It's a new happening and I take it as a fresh moment. So, you know, there's no thought in the past of what's going to happen. There's no thought about where it wants to go or where it needs to lead to, where I want it to lead to. There's none of that. It's just like, right now, this is it. So with that, there is no fear. It just doesn't come. It doesn't need to be there. It's not necessary. So if you do yoga and you still feel fear, do more of it. Because some point in the future that fear will go and you'll feel much more kind of open, much more potential for being alive and awake and joyful and blissful as well. Yeah, because you can't feel bliss when you're feeling fear. They're like opposites. If you enjoyed my video on fear, then please subscribe for the next one at the bottom of the garden. And yeah, listen to more of my ramblings and what I get out of yoga, what I gain from yoga. And there are so many mosquitoes now. There's one right now. I better go. Bye.